You have certainly put me through my paces this afternoon, sir. The horses, too, for that matter. Yes, I suppose I did manage to stay in the saddle once again. Thanks to your dedicated teachings, no doubt. Come now. You don't have to pretend I've not been your most frustrating pupil. I know I have. Don't spare my feelings simply because I'm the queen. I have something special today for our picnic. My way of thanking you for your seemingly endless patience in teaching me to ride. No, I mean it. Before you, I thought I might be destined for a life inside a carriage. And because of you, I've just ridden my horse at a full gallop well outside the castle grounds to rest beside my favorite river and enjoy lunch with my generous, handsome tutor under the warmth of the sun. Did I say handsome? I don't recall. Here, you set out the blanket and I'll arrange our plates. See? They're called cherries. A whole shipment arrived this week in time for the banquet, and I asked the cooks to send some along with us. Have you ever tasted a cherry? They don't grow here in the kingdom, and I understand they're thought to be quite rare. They're sweet, a little tart, and incredibly juicy. There's also a pit in the middle, so when it's in your mouth, just be mindful. The cherry will pop when you bite down, and it's going to flood your mouth with the most delicious juice. Allow me. See? How's it taste? Do you like it? I thought you might. I very much enjoy them, and I'm pleased I get to share them with you. There's something I wish to speak to you about, and I've been at a loss when it comes to actually approaching the discussion. The word nervous springs to mind, with terrified on its heels, but I simply couldn't forgive myself if I let the opportunity slip by, so a confession, first of all. It seems our lessons will be coming to an end soon, and I find myself dreading that day. I'll never be a horse master, but I've become a capable rider, and there's been some gossip about our continued trips to the river and what we might be doing out here now that I can properly sit a horse. I know gossip is inevitable, but given my position, I do need to be aware of the way my actions are perceived. This is my kingdom, after all. It needs a strong ruler who commands the respect of her people, and it's a duty I honor and respect very much. But if I may be completely honest with you, the past several months have been some of the best of my entire life. I have looked forward to our lessons, not only because of my desire to ride a horse, but because when we're alone out here, you treat me like any other woman. It's not that you've ever been in any way disrespectful. You have always addressed me properly in front of others, and are a complete gentleman at all times, but as we've spent more time together in private, we've both become much more relaxed, and I find myself craving your company more often than I should admit. Everyone looks at me as the queen, but you look at me like you see the woman I am. Beyond the title, the crown, and the responsibilities that go along with that. I find myself distracted by thoughts of you constantly. Your voice when you encourage me, your hands when you help steady me in the saddle, the way your eyes crinkle in the corners when you smile, the way you lick your lips. I'm sorry. I know this is inappropriate. I'm putting you in a precarious position simply by telling you all this, and I know that's very irresponsible of me. You're a very renowned tutor and a guest in my home, and I wouldn't ever want to make you feel uncomfortable. I hope you know that. As a royal, I know how completely out of line I am confessing my feelings like this, but as a woman, I need you to know how badly I burn for you. I ache. I crave the touch of your hand on mine. I commit sins by picturing what your lips might feel like on mine, how your kisses might taste. What would my life have been if I hadn't been born into this role? If I was allowed to just be a woman, standing in front of a man she adores, asking without really asking if he'd like to kiss her. Without worrying about the kingdom, or my duties, or... The time we spend together is the highlight of my life, and the thought of it ending. I don't want this to end. I have feelings for you that go well beyond friendship. You treat me like a person, not a figurehead. You haven't been too formal to joke with me, make me laugh, talk about books and life and the universe, as if we were just two people who happened to meet along a river. Do you ever dream about what that might be like? If we were just two people who liked each other. Before you answer, know this. If my feelings are not reciprocated, please be honest with me. I'm not the kind of queen, the kind of person who would punish you for rejection. Right now, and any time I'm with you, I'm just me, the woman, not the role I play in society. Are my feelings reciprocated? Or have I imagined the chemistry between us? Your hand, I don't believe you've ever touched my cheek. Have I... What? Have I ever been kissed properly? Good sir, I've never been kissed at all. Which is another reason I've decided to bare my feelings to you. You know what's happening at the banquet, yes? Yes. My betrothal announcement. The King of the West, he is a widower, and he's coming to claim the unkissed queen. But I don't want him. I want you to be my first kiss, my first everything. I've been on a pedestal for so long, I'd forgotten how to climb down, and you brought me a ladder. I know what I'm asking of you is a lot, but, oh, you're so close. What are you? Okay. I'll stop talking. I've never felt anything like this. You're kisses are everything I dreamed. Better. Please, don't stop. I don't ever want you to stop kissing me. Just be here with me. Make me forget I've ever felt the weight of a crown. Replace it with the weight of you pressing against me. Claim me before the kingdom does. Show me how to practice love. My darling, I have never wished so much for a different life. One where I could choose my own path. Hold me in your arms. How long have you wanted me? As long as I've wanted you? Well, I've wanted to be with you from our very first lesson. When you lifted me onto my horse. Your hands were so strong and gentle and warm. And when we first stopped and talked by the river, you were so charming. I'm sorry. I wish things were different. I'm bound by my duty. I have no choice, but please understand, if I had one, I would choose you. Every time, in any other life. It won't be long before we have to go back. But for now, I just want to lay here, on this blanket with you, listening to the river and the wind and the beating of the heart I wish could be mine. I love you.